So Gary, we make it 6 unbeaten with a 0-0 draw at home here today against Stockport Georgians. The heat played a factor. How did you see the game?
Obviously we're grateful with the point, because if you don't win it, you don't lose it. But I think it was. I said to the boys, when teams come to Villa Park, you've got to start quickly. You've got to start on the front foot. You've got to start, winning your battles. You've got to turn teams round. I thought first half we were a bit on the back foot. Looked a bit leggy to me. But disappointed with the first half. Better second half. Huffed and puffed, and probably a draw was a fair result.
So, do you think it was the heat that played the biggest part in the performance today, or just general exhaustion with such a hectic run of fixtures in the first couple of months of the season?
I just thought we looked flat, John. I just think we looked flat. We weren't close to people. We were, our final ball was really poor. I just thought we were flat all over the pitch. Especially first half. But we got better second half, but huffed and puffed, and as I say, I think a draw was the right result. But we've got to be better. As you rightly say, 6 games unbeaten, which is fantastic. We go into Stafford on Saturday, which will be another tough game because they're struggling at the bottom of the league. But listen, all in all, frustrating day, but it's a point gained, so we'll move on.
So we saw another cameo appearance from Lewis Moynes today.
Yeah.
He looked really impressive when he come on. How much closer is he to the starting 11?
Always close. You've got to be very careful with him because he's one of our best players. He's fit, he's strong, he's desperate to play, he's desperate to do well. But he's pushing, and that's what we want. We want to get him fully fit, which is, you only get fully fit if you're playing games. So he's close, but it's good to have Nathan Haynes back as well. He was away last week, but all in all, we're building a squad. We're building a decent squad and a competitive squad, which is the most important part, because everyone will be needed in a long season. And that successful squads are based on competition for places. I spoke to them in there. They've got the shirts, they keep them. That's up to them. That's up to them. If they want to keep the shirt, they've got to go and perform. And that's the type of squad we want, and we're getting better at doing that.
So, got a couple of squad birthdays today. I don't know if you want to touch upon that. Charlie Bennett and Louis White.
Well, I didn't know really, but happy birthday to them. But as I say, it's a lovely day for her anyway, isn't it? It's a lovely day. The sun's come out for them, but it's a frustrating day. But as I say, we got a point. Better than not. So we'll move on to Saturday. Hopefully we can take 3 of them.
The only other thing I want to touch on today is I've heard a lot of murmurs of people asking about the progress of Josh Malden's recovery. Have you got an update on that?
Well, unfortunately, Josh trained on Thursday. The cut opened up again, so he's really disappointed. We're all disappointed for him because we all know Josh is desperate to play. He's a big member of the squad, but he's just had a sort of little setback of the wound opened up again. But listen, it's a long season. He'll be needed, and we wish him a speedy recovery. He's brilliant with the lads. He's always with us. He's always away from home. He's always in the changing room, encouraging the lads, and that's the type of character he is. And as I say, we wish him to get better quick because he's a big member of our squad.
Yeah, a real leader. Well, hopefully the weather's like this again next weekend. Maybe a little bit cooler.
Let's hope not.
And hopefully 3 points.
Yeah, cheers.
Thanks.
You are now in the presence of a